Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
Okay, interesting. Kimmich. And that's put paid to a promising move. Doué, now he's got space here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Upamecano, Pavlovic. That's really well manoeuvred. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Caught offside that time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Vitinha played back to the goalkeeper. Tacho forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Doué, now he's off and running. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, nice touch. Vitinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Tar. Lima. Diaz. Gnabry. Now it's Kane. Elise. And here's Kane. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for the shot! Oh, that's just stunning!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Oh, that is a bit special. Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Dembele. Plays it out wide. Hakimi. Aimed in towards... Shoots! He wasn't that far away.
Bayern Munich, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Kimmich. Tar shifted upfield. Kimmich. Stanisic. Tar. Aim forwards. Gets a good foot in there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, he's trying it! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Dembele clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Elise. Now that's well seen too. Zaire Emery. Doué. And here's Dembele. And it's Mendes. Lima attempts a clearance. That is lovely. Doué! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Time, excellent interception. Pacho. Hakimi. Pacho, gently done. That has been knocked clear. Doué. Now it's Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia, chance! It's a goal! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Kane looks to get on the end of this. Zaire Emery. Pacho. Zaire Emery. Paris Saint-Germain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Lima moved on forwards. Diaz forwards and with intent. Zaire Emery. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Kvaratskhelia, well, that's a clever-looking ball. Kimmich. And it's played forward. Pacho gets across to intercept that. João Neves. Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Vitinha looks to the other side. Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in. Kimmich with the clearance. Upamecano, aim forwards. Kvaratskhelia. Muscular approach does pay off here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Doué. Pavlovic does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Diaz. It's been slipped through. Diaz. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Gnabry. Lima. Now it's Lima. Hakimi shifted upfield. And it's Doué. Hakimi drives forward on the overlap. Cross in.
Paris Saint-Germain really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Hakimi clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Gnabry. And here's Diaz. Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's been drilled forward. Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. Lima. That's a cute ball. Kane. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. It's Gnabry. João Neves. Doué. Out to the left it goes. Danger averted for now. Kvaratskhelia. Physical challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Kvaratskhelia really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Tar, aim forwards. Oh, good ball! And he's away! That is a crunching tackle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kimmich. Stanisic, driven forward. João Neves wins the duel this time. Vitinha. Zaire Emery, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Stanisic getting this one clear. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Deftly away. And here's Elise, Gnabry, Kimmich. And here's Kane. Decent chance! Oh, a very decent attempt. With Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Cross from Header! He scored! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
João Neves. Paris Saint-Germain have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Pavlovic. That is good strength. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kvaratskhelia, over to the left. Lima getting this one clear. He's found a way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Kimmich moves short.
Bayern Munich clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Vitinha. Mendes goes forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Could move up a gear here. And it's Kimmich. Gnabry. Kane. Kane, it's a delicate pass. Diaz. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Marquinhos tries to clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Lima clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Kimmich played out to the left flank. Tacho cuts out the pass. Diaz. Lima. Now it's Kane. And here's Canabry. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's gone for it! Nuno Mendes. Scalia. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Elise. Pavlovic. It's a little off target. Upamecano, and he goes cross-field. Half an hour played now. Tacho gets over and intercepts. And here's Dembele. Oh, red, nice interception. Diaz. Lima. Diaz looking for a runner. Kane, he's shifting through the gears here. What a save! Terrific reactions! Diaz crosses. Tacho can get it clear. Crossfield, changing the point of attack. Hakimi. Just ruffled a few fellas, but well dealt with. And it's Kimmich. That's a nicely weighted pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hakimi. Vitinha, gently done. Dembele. He's beaten. It's Dembele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Stanisic. Oh, good-looking ball. Mendes has created one goal already. Moved on forwards. Vitinha. Upamecano getting this one clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Doué looking understandably energised after his goal. Pavlovic wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And they caught Reed. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia knocks it out wide. Hit into the middle. Tar gets it away. Gnabry. We'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Pacho. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Gnabry. Diaz. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's the keeper's ball. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. Paris Saint-Germain, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Doué. Kvaratskhelia, and the shot! Gnabry. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Upamecano. Olise chasing after it. Mendes makes the interception. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Zaire Emery. And that has been clubbed away. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes, quality ball. Lima shifted upfield. Gnabry. Pavlovic. Diaz. Lima. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diaz. Zaire Emery. And it's Doué. And here's Dembele. Dembele played out towards the right wing. João Neves. Doué. Vitinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Kane. Diaz. Proves too strong. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Succumbs to the pressure. Doué. Shapes to shoot! Well, that is rather wayward. Kimmich. It's a sexy looking ball that. And he cuts out the supply. And back to the keeper they go. Pacho. Marquinhos came forwards. João Neves. And it's Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery spread out to the left. Mendes charging forward down that flank. Kvaratskhelia. Mendes is fouled. Decent hit from there. Gently done. Zaire Emery. Doué. Pavlovic does really well to win the ball there. Diaz. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Lima has played it long. Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in space and looking for options. Gnabry. Moved on forwards. Tar. Kimmich. Stanisic. And it's played forward. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Dembele! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Paris Saint-Germain were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Paris Saint-Germain are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No changes at the interval from either side. And it's Doué. Great defending, strong and determined. Pacho. Lima. Diaz. Pavlovic. Stanisic. Olise. Zaire Emery. Doué. Marquinhos. Vitinha. It's a quick ball upfield. Stanisic. Tar. Pavlovic. Up towards the front line. That has been cut short. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Mendes, forwards and with intent. Stanisic, Olise. And here's Gnabry. And here's Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Gnabry. That pass has been well intercepted. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. João Neves. Doué. Hakimi. Oh, there's a probing ball. He can get that clear. Pacho. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Doué. Now he's off and running. Pacho. Hakimi. Pacho. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Mendes shifted upfield. Bayern Munich have reclaimed it. Kimmich.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Marquinhos. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Stanisic. Olise. Zaire Emery. Doué. Always onto this. Dembele. He's onside. Lovely feet. Here it is, crossed in. Kimmich gets rid without sophistication. Bayern Munich are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Hakimi. Oh, sweet feet. Zaire Emery. Tar can get it clear. Time to deliver. Nuno Mendes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Upamecano tries to clear. Vitinha with the short one. Crosses it in here. That has been knocked clear. Lima. Diaz. Upamecano. Lima. Upamecano, gently done. Lima. Pavlovic. Lima. Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos. It's a pretty loose pass. Kimmich. Olise. And it's Musiala. Played out wide. That's tidy. Goes for the shot! Hakimi. Jim, it looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into the box, and the other doing their utmost to repel whatever arrives.
Picks it up out wide. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Pavlovic. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Diaz. Musiala. Lovely, now then. Shot a goal!
Olise usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Vitinha. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Diaz. Diaz, who's pulsing down that left-hand side. Doué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, what a climb! That was superb goalkeeping.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. And he's heaved it away. And it's Kimmich. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pacho. Marquinhos. Doué is onto it in a flash. Searching pass he's played there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kvaratskhelia. Marquinhos. 60 minutes played. Calmly anticipates. Diaz. Kane. Musiala. Aim forwards. Marquinhos. João Neves. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's managed to get free. And he's there to get it away. And that is out of play. And it's been given away. Zaire Emery, oh, good spread. Right, Dembele. Stanisic. Upamecano, it's a sharp pass. Kimmich, played towards the other side. Hakimi cuts it out. João Neves. Vitinha, gently done. Diaz. Lima. Diaz. Lima. Musiala. Pavlovic. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That has been cut short. Kvaratskhelia chasing after it. Doué. Marquinhos. Bruno Mendes. And it's played forward. Olise. it's Musiala. Pavlovic. Pavlovic, forwards and with intent. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pacho. And that's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano gets it away. Diaz. Musiala. João Neves wins the duel this time. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. He is just caressing the ball. João Neves. Can he spark a counter here? Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. He has found the way through. Doué. Pacho. Hakimi. Nice looking ball. Stanisic. Tar. Musiala. Calmly anticipates. Pacho. Hakimi. Zaire Emery. Vitinha shifted upfield. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Stanisic. Bayern Munich do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Pavlovic aimed forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. But that's going to be a goal kick. Stanisic. Bayern Munich going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Elise. Oh, easy pickings there. Vitinha. Mendes, gently done. And it's played forward. Diaz looks to get on the end of this. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. That could spell trouble. Lovely bit of skill. Kane. Diaz. Lima. Upamecano. Lima. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Musiala. Pavlovic. Musiala. And here's Kane. Half an hour gone in the second half. It's Kane! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
João Neves. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Tar. Lima. Diaz. Lima. Pavlovic. Stanisic. Elise. Musiala. Zaire Emery. Vitinha. And it's Mendes. Scalia. Dembele. Doué. And it's been played through. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Dembele. Zaire Emery. Pavlovic does really well to win the ball there. Stanisic. Pavlovic. Upamecano. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lima. Oh, such a clever touch. Diaz. And it's Musiala. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Stanisic. Now it's Elise. He is through here. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Stanisic shifted upfield. Now it's Elise. Elise. Oh, that's neat. Cross goes in there. Tacho can get it clear. Vitinha. Marquinhos aim forwards. Tacho moved on forwards. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano makes the interception. He's got away. Scalia! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
That'll be a throw. Vitinha. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Stanisic defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lima gently done. Here's Diaz. Lima. Musiala. And it's Kane. Kimmich. Pavlovic. João Neves with the foul. Tries a shot! And that's a real chance missed. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Zaire Emery. And it's played forward. Elise. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Great defending, strong and determined. And the shot! That's got him rattled. Pacho. 5 minutes left on the clock. Marquinhos. João Neves. Lima. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Stanisic. Musiala. Diaz. Lima. Oh, that's nice. And here's Diaz. Very nicely done. Diaz with the delivery. And that's been won straight back. In again. Here's Musiala. Musiala! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Vitinha. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Diaz. So what can they make of this? Kane. Looking here to chip it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Kvaratskhelia. Zaire Emery. It's Hakimi. Nice control. Played out to the right. That's good play. Hakim, up he goes! And claimed it back swiftly. Vitinha. Oh, super fine. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Stanisic. Elise. Musiala is onto it in a flash. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia, gently done. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Dembele. Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Diaz. And that's that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain certainly produced a lovely blend of flair and industry to earn a result that was fully merited for me.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from